Hi, this is Kathy Pippin and I'm with Samsung Properties. I hope you and your families are doing well. Today, I wanted to give you another weekly update. In the last week, I have learned some new information and I just wanted to share that with you. These are, of course, nationwide, and I have a couple of slides here that I'm going to just read it to you. Let's see. The first one is from Chief Economics at Freddie Mac, who is saying, although the uncertainty of the crisis means forecasts of economic activities are more unclear than usual, we expect that most of the economic damage from the virus will be contained in the first half of the year. Going forward, they say, we should see a recovery starting in the second half of the 2020. So that's really optimistic, good report. I'm happy to see that. There is also Mr. Terry Haggerty, who is with Goldman Sachs, said in 2008, you saw a large number of Americans who thought that maybe borrowing a bunch of money and buying a house is not the best investment. But he thinks that you may see the opposite effect this time around. And there is a graph, and again, I want to show it to you, but I do apologize. It's hard to see. It's in my black and white printer here. But it basically shows that the real estate activity in North America, that's basically pretty much nationwide here, that starting January takes off, which is very typical for heading to the spring market. But it dips off on in March. Beginning second week of March goes down, and it looks like it's picking back up middle of April. Again, this is nationwide, but your local market may very much show something different. But anyway, I'm gonna just hold it. You just see it's going up accordingly, but it dips off downwards, and then it starts picking back up. So again, this is not surprising to those of us who are reading and are in the market and watching the market, the true data. This is not surprising. So but it's good to see. So let's see. And then this is also, again, just a kind of, for those home buyers who are holding off and not buying, who have to buy and not choosing to buy right now, in comparing the rates from last year to now, of course, rates have gone up and down, but overall, there has been, they show for a $400,000 purchase price or a loan price, a loan amount, that there is about $65,000 savings if they end up pursuing a purchase this year. Now, I wanted to, as usual, talk about our local market. I've been watching our local market week by week for the past several weeks, and I am going to run some numbers to show you. This data is from April 27th, so last week, to May 3rd, so till Sunday. And this is for that week in 2019, we had 2,249 real estate transactions that closed. In this year, so this, which was last week, we had 1,451 that closed. So definitely there's a big drop there. But when you compare that to week by week, for instance, the prior week in 2020, we had the number of deals that were closed 1,127, and this past week was 1,451 closed. So about 200 more deals that closed just this last week. We had 630 deals that went under pending during that week, which is last week. 639 went under contract. and 825 came on the market showing as active. Now this also, all of these numbers are higher compared to the previous week. There are, our previous week we had 620 homes that came on the market, which is this past week 825. So yeah, a little bit shy of 200 went up. And as of today, coming soon homes, listings that are coming soon on the market are 739. It's pretty average, as similar as last week we see. So I wanted to just kind of show that. I've started to kind of compile these data and show you this. I can definitely share any of these slides with you if you like. If you have any questions, want to discuss them further, please do let me know. Again, there's so much uncertainty out there. It's so unclear, but what I like to rely on is to rely on the data, the patterns, and that gives me more comfort, that gives me a sense of direction, and takes the fear and the fogginess out of everything for me. And I hope that this does the same thing for you. Until next week, have a wonderful week and stay safe and healthy. Bye-bye.